Hi, I'm Liz, and welcome back to Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch for Flosstube episode 43. Got my iced coffee. I'm ready. Hello friends, welcome back for another Sunday video. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I'm gonna be celebrating with my mom and my sisters in just a few hours, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope everyone else is having a good Sunday afternoon and a good Mother's Day. I hope if you have small kids that, you know, your husband or partner is giving you all kinds of time off. I know that's what my sister always wants. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Mother's Day. Welcome back to another video about cross stitch and quilting and sewing and buying things and making plans. And I do have a giveaway for you at the end of this video. So exciting. Whenever I have a lot to talk about at the start of a video, I do not know how to start it. And I really should just type myself up a script, but then I feel like I'll sound wooden or like a robot. So let me just think and probably cut this out. Anyways, I had a really exciting week. I had a big finish, which I did share on Instagram at the start of the week, if you follow me on Instagram. And I also signed up for my first cross stitch retreat. Party horn. Wah, 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 wah. That's for you, Jenny. So yeah, I signed up for my first cross stitch retreat, and guys, it's a good one. I have so very little information about it. I can just tell you where it is and who to call, but there's no like webpage or Facebook group that I can find. I found out about it, you know, via a chain of people. Well, not really. I found out about it through Farm Girl's Patreon, but anyways, so it's the Quilters Station retreat in Lee's Summit, Missouri, outside of Kansas City. So it is 4 designers, although I think one of them might have had to drop out and another was replaced. So I don't even want to give you all the designers. I'll tell you the ones I know are going to be there, which is Blackbird Designs and hello from Liz Matthews. Oh, I'm so excited to meet her, y'all. And Chessie and me. And then there's a 4th, and I think it's changing. So anyways, I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I won't say who the 4th designer was or could be. Anyway, so there's 4 designers. It's a 2-day retreat with 4 classes, like half-day classes, and I signed up. I'm going by myself, although I know some other people, you know, virtually who are going as well, so I'm sure I'll have friends to talk to when I get there. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I was actually nervous about it at the start of the week when I signed up because I'm like, I'm not gonna know anyone. I don't know, but I'm very excited. I've actually never been to Kansas City, so I'm very excited to get some Kansas City barbecue. And Quilter Station, the store, it's not, this retreat's not at their store, it's at a hotel nearby, but I'm very excited to go to their quilt store because it looks amazing. And you know I'm a quilter, so anyways, yeah, I'm just very excited for my first retreat. So if you want details on it, you'll have to call Quilter Station to get all the details, because the way I heard about it was just like, it's here, here's the phone number, and here are the designers. And then I called them, got all the details, and decided I'm signing up. So, you know, feel free to do the same. I'm sorry I don't have more info. Anyways, okay, so that was really exciting. And then just a bunch of work. Work's been busy, especially because I have 1 more week till I'm on vacation. So I'm trying to prep a bunch of stuff and trying to prep a training class I have to teach when I get back. What else have I been up to this week? Oh, it was Cinco de Mayo on Wednesday, and I convinced Rob to watch the new season of The Circle on Netflix with me. And so we had been watching a couple episodes a night for like the past couple of weeks, or I don't know how many episodes, maybe they're only 13, so maybe it was only for like a week. We watched a couple episodes a night, and then the season finale premiered on Cinco de Mayo, so he made us this like, you know, taco feast, and we sat down to watch the finale of The Circle, which was so good. If anyone doesn't watch it, which I don't know who does, my sister does, but basically it's like a social media game and you can catfish other people. So the finale is super fun because you get to finally see the catfishes, the people who are catfishing, meet each other. And it's the best. Anyways, so that was our Wednesday. Other than that, I've just been stitching and sewing this week. I shared a couple of fun sewing projects on my Instagram, and I'll share them with you in a minute. But let's get into cross stitch finishes because I have some to show you. Okay, so first up, I stitched and finished Silver Creek Samplers Reaping Love, or as I call it, Love You to Death. And I could not be happier with how this turned out. I fully finished it on Friday night, and here is what it looks like. Guys, I'm so excited about this. So you can see I made this into a little pillow and backed it with some little black and white stars, and I used a rickrack inside the seam to just give it a little bit of texture. I didn't want to use like a chenille trim or anything super kind of like, not girly, but you know, just like a little frou-frou. I wanted it to be a little simpler since it's for Rob and it's gonna sit in his office. So, but he did ask me, like when I went in to finish it, he was like, what are you gonna do on the edge of it? And I was like, oh, do you want like a trim? Or, and he's like, well, I don't know, you know, like, you know, you need to make it look as nice as your other ones. So I did. I put some, it's so hard to see. So I put some rickrack in the edge, so it just a little bit of it shows. So it has like just a little bit of an interest on the edge. And I just absolutely love how it turned out. So I did take a video of me finishing this, and I'll put that in here now. It's filmed a little bit more like a tutorial because I show you more details of the process, but this is my first time sewing a pillow with the rickrack in the edge like this. So I didn't talk you guys through it because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going for it. So I filmed it all, but it'll be like the sped up style so you can see what I did. But maybe, you know, if there's interest, maybe I'll do like a full tutorial on, you know, a pillow like this in the future. But yeah, I'm just so happy, so happy with how this turned out, and I'm excited to go give it to Rob. I mean, he's seen it. I showed it to him on Friday, but and have it like, you know, figure out like where he wants to put it in his office and see it up there amongst all his little collectibles and things. I think it'll be so cute. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna insert the finishing video so you can see how I put together this little pillow. Enjoy. little pillow. Should I show you the other huge thing that I finished? This one's not fully finished yet, but I had a big ol' finish on Monday, and it was Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs. I don't know what I did with the chart now. I probably already filed it. Oops. You all know what it is. Blackbird Designs, Oh Joyous Day. And I just could not be happier. I'll do a close up. I stitched this on everything called for, 36 count Picture This Plus Legacy with all of the called for flosses. The modifications I made were to remove the satin stitches out of these little triangle borders and just do X's. And then I changed the wording to say, Oh Joyous Day, Elizabeth Ann, June 11th. And then I put my birth year in there rather than when I stitched it. So essentially I just made my own birth sampler. And I love it. Oh, this is definitely my new favorite sampler I've ever stitched. Kind of each one I finish becomes the new favorite. This is the new favorite. I was so hoping that my frame would have been ready yesterday, but it had only been a week since I ordered it, so it was not. So I'm kind of sad that I'm going to be gone for the next 3 weeks. And you guys aren't going to get to see this framed for like a whole month, because I'm sure the frame will come in sometime this week before I go on my trip, and I know I'm going to frame it. Well, maybe I'll just share it on Instagram then, if it's going to be that long. Here I'm just talking out loud. It feels so weird that I'm going to be not making videos for 2 Sundays in a row, which I know I've talked about before. So just so we're all up to speed, next Sunday, May 16th, no video. The following Sunday, May 23rd, no video. But I will be back on the 30th. So you will be missing this face for 3 weeks, but that's okay. Well, I guess it's just 2 Sundays. 3 weeks between videos, but 2 Sundays, whatever, it'll be fine. But I'm like, wait, then what am I just gonna share everything on Instagram? But then will anybody come watch that next video? We'll see. But I'll probably, as soon as I get this framed, I'm gonna have to share this picture because I cannot wait to see this in the frame I picked out. So yeah, that's my big old finish of Oh Joyous Day, and I just couldn't be happier. So yay. Okay, so then basically as soon as I finished Oh Joyous Day, I was like, should I wait and finish my Grim Reaper? No. I started the Tudor bee. I could not help it. So I did have 2 finishes this week and only 1 new start, so that whip list came down a number. So yeah, I started my Tudor bee. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Here is the progress I made this week. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm stitching this on 40 count Fennel seed by Color and Cotton, which is a called for, with all of the called for MPI flosses. And I love MPI flosses. I've tried several silks now, and to be honest, I feel like MPI isn't the shiniest. Like I feel like a Vera Soie d'Alger that I'm working with on my When Flowers Bloom or Where Flowers Bloom, they're shinier and maybe a little bit prettier, but the MPIs are just so nice to stitch with. Like, 0 issues, just, and like I don't feel like they really fray, because I keep mine on thread drops. I know people don't recommend that, but I do it because that's just how I like to stitch, and I just love stitching with these MPIs. I think they're gorgeous and they just feel so nice. So yeah, I love silk. Anyways, this is so fun to stitch. I love all the little flowers, and I've started working on that center border a couple days ago, and and I had a fail. I misread my chart. There's like this pale pink color, and then there's more of a white, and I confused the pale pink and white, and I had stitched originally in here the pale pink and realized it was supposed to be white, and I thought about leaving it, but I pulled it out, so I need to go back through and stitch my white. But yeah, just absolutely loving this. So that's my start on Tudor B. Okay, and then the only other thing I cross-stitched this week is I tried to catch up on Stitchy Stars, and I so failed. I pulled this out yesterday thinking I'll get at least one block, if not two, done. I didn't even get one block done. I just got really busy yesterday and did not spend that much time stitching. And okay, you know what part of the problem was? What an embarrassing story. I got super into Sudoku yesterday. For the first time. When was Sudoku made popular? Like in the 90s? I got into it yesterday. Sorry, I'm gonna try and control myself and not laugh through this because it's so dumb. So my mom and two of my sisters are like expert level, legitimately competition winning Sudoku players. Only one competition, and it was on a cruise ship. But like my sister finished her Sudoku so fast, like it was like a group of like 50 people doing a Sudoku competition, and I was just sitting there with my mom and sisters for fun. And my sister finished her Sudoku so fast. People thought she somehow cheated. They were so confused. And then my mom got second place very shortly after. Anyways, so they love Sudoku. It's not something that like anyone talks about a lot, like my sister, but like we know that they like to play Sudoku. So anyways, the other day in our sisters and mom group text, my sister Lynn sent a screenshot of her Sudoku game she was playing and was like, can anyone help me figure out this square? I'm so stuck. I don't want to use a hint. Anyways, so then my mom drew out from the screenshot, you know, the Sudoku grid and pencil and solved it for her and sent it back, like sent her a picture back on the group text. And my other sisters, Sarah and I, who don't play Sudoku, we were just like cracking up and being like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is hilarious. And then without discussing it, Sarah and I didn't discuss it, we both independently downloaded a Sudoku app. And then yesterday, we all started sending screenshots of our Sudoku apps back and forth and started getting really into Sudoku. I've learned that I am also okay at it. I can beat a hard one consistently. I'm working on some experts last night. Those are harder. So anyways, I got into Sudoku yesterday. And that prevented some stitching. Why am I talking so much today? I'm revealing a lot about myself in my addiction to games on my phone. Anyways, I did stitch Stitchy Stars yesterday, just not as much as I wanted. It's so cute, and I wish I was farther along, but I'm not. So here I am. I got over halfway through that third block, and just staring at it in the camera is like so motivating. This is so pretty. It is just such a quilt design, but stitched up, and I love it. Love it. But each one of these blocks is 600 stitches, so it's not like an insignificant amount of work. But I should have been able to get at least this one done and started on the second one, and I didn't. But yeah, that is my Stitchy Stars progress. But so many of you have been jumping in on the stitch along, which I'm failing at, but you guys are rocking. And I put together a little slideshow of some of my favorite Stitchy Stars Sal progress pictures. I wish I could share them all, but then that would be like 30 minutes of the video. So I picked a mix of my favorites, including some people who have finished theirs. So I'll let that play for you now. And if you see one you like, hit pause and go check out their Instagram, because so many of these people are posting such great stuff. So roll the tape. Okay, so let's talk about the sewing I did this week, because I finally decided to use the Pokemon fabric I had bought for my nephews and make them their backpacks. And I was originally just gonna do like a drawstring style, super simple little like drawstring backpack. And then I started Googling like free toddler or free kids backpack patterns, and there are some really good ones. So the one I ended up using is a free blog post, free online tutorial. I'm gonna link it. And I ended up making 2 Pokemon backpacks and they're so cute. So I did share one of them in my Instagram. So I'll start with that one. Here is our first little backpack. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's the little straps. I used the little D-rings so you can adjust the straps. It has a front pocket lined in yellow. I used piping on the flap and the pocket. And so the flap has a magnetic snap closure, and the top is just it's lined, it's fully lined, and it's just like a bucket bag, basically. You just shove whatever you have in there and then magnet the top over. And then it's got the little nylon straps that are fully adjustable. And oh, I absolutely love this. So my nephews have not seen these yet. They're gonna get them today. So this one is for Mr. Charlie because his favorite color is red. And his favorite color is Pokemon. So then this is for Mr. Andrew. So same style, same exact thing. I use the same red piping. So on his, it's a little more contrast, but I love it. I ran out of the yellow to do the straps. So I used the red Lori Holt cross stitch fabric and same red nylon straps, a little magnetic opening. Just love how these turned out in a little pocket. So yeah, I cannot wait to give them these this afternoon. We're having a little Mother's Day get together at my aunt's house, and my mom already got her gift, so sorry other moms, I'm giving the boys gifts. Yeah, so I made 2 little backpacks and I could not be happier. When I made this first one earlier in the week, I went in and showed it to Rob. He's like, that looks so professional. And I was like, yeah. Duh. These are my first backpacks I've ever made, but I think they turned out so well. So let me tell you what I modified on the pattern. First is I used interfacing. The girl who wrote the pattern did not call for any interfacing, and then at the end of the pattern said, you might want some. And yeah, so I interfaced the pocket, the flap, both body pieces and both lining pieces, just so I mean, it's soft, but I just want it to have, you know, structure. And I just used my fusible fleece interfacing on this. And The other thing I did was that she called for 2 magnetic snaps on each side, and I just felt like one was going to be easier for them to, you know, deal with. So I just put 1 magnetic snap in. And oh, the other thing is that she put pockets, like pencil and pen pockets inside here. I just made it like a free-for-all. There's no pockets inside. It's just throw whatever you want in there and close the flap. So yeah, that's what I did. Otherwise, I followed the pattern as written, and I absolutely love how they turned out. So that was my backpack adventure this week. That's really all I sewed. I finished my king size quilt last week. I booked my quilting appointment. I think it's on May 28th or 29th. I don't know. It's a week after we get back. So maybe, no, I won't have it bound. Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna make promises, but maybe I'll have it to show in my next video back. That'd be fun. Also, I have a plan for my Americana sampler quilt. So I haven't shown you guys that one in a while. I'll put up an old picture I have of a lot of the blocks. It's not all of them, but it's, you know, to give you an idea, I'll put a picture up of the blocks I've been working on. And I have a plan to move forward to finish that one, because I was like, how many blocks am I going to make? I can't keep making all these sampler blocks because they take so much brain power. They really do take a lot of time to make, because you can't just like pre-cut a bunch of stuff out. Like each one is so individual. And I needed like a plan. So I have one, and it's to use Lori Holt's kind of orphan block idea. I'll put a picture up and link her video. She has this whole method for using up like orphaned 12-inch blocks and making it in kind of like this setting that makes it like an Irish chain. And I saw that and I was like, yes. So instead of just making 12-inch blocks, because I made a bunch of 6-inch blocks too for this quilt, I am going to make the 12-inch blocks standalone, like every other. Is that helping you visualize? Every other. And then the other blocks, instead of just being like an Irish chain block, they're going to have the 6-inch in the center with the squares in the corner. So it does end up being an Irish chain setting, but with a 6-inch block in the center. If I can think of something to put on the screen to help you visualize that, I will. I don't know if I have anything. It'll make more sense when I get into it more, but that's just been like in my brain. And this week I sat down and like mapped it all out. And I think I need, let's see, I have notes here. I've made 11 12-inch blocks and I need 15 for the full quilt. So I need to make 4 more 12-inch blocks. And then I have made 9 of my 6-inch blocks, and I also need 15 of those. So I need to make 6 more 6-inch blocks. So 4 12-inch, 6 6-inch. So that's totally doable. I have like a goal. I can sit down and make a couple of those a week. And hopefully then by the summer, I can finish up this Americana quilt because I love it. So, excuse me, sip my coffee. So yeah, I'm just very excited to get that done and share more progress with you because I know you guys love that quilt too. So that's kind of probably what I'm going to work on some this week, quilting and sewing wise, unless I distract myself with another, I don't know, my sister Sarah was like, can I please have one of those backpacks? So, you know, maybe I'll be making more backpacks. Yeah. So I think that's all I made and worked on this week. So let's talk about haul and then a giveaway. Okay, so first up in haul is quilt backing for my king size quilt. And I struggled with figuring out what I wanted to do because let me start over. Let me not start with I hate ... After piecing those big, huge, long borders for the king size quilt, I was like, I don't want to make the backing. And by make the backing, I mean by normal, 44-inch wide yardage and piece 3 big, long strips together. I just was like, I don't want to do it. But this line of fabric did not have any coordinating backing prints, and I really like to use the fabric line that's on the front of my quilt on the back if possible. I just love it. So I was kind of in a dilemma, and I was like, what do I want to do? Should I just suck it up and sew, you know, 18 yards of fabric together? No, not really, but you know, 9 yards of fabric together. And I was like, let me just look through Fat Quarter Shop and like all of their backing options and see if I can find something that works. And I think I totally found one. So I did end up ordering 108-inch wide backing, so I don't have to piece, which, whew. Anyway, that's like such a long intro to talk about haul. And can you even see it? Yeah. Okay. So this is what I ordered. It's a creamy natural background with this like off-white floral print with little orange dots. And it just, I wish my quilt was sitting right here next to me, but it just so fits the vibe of like the warm natural colors. Well, most of the quilt is pink and orange, but you know, the background on my quilt is all that natural color. So I just feel like this is going to be such a pretty backing on it. So I got 3.5 hefty yards of backing that I don't have to piece. I can just load onto the quilt machine. So excited. So that was my quilting haul. And then I had a little bit of cross stitch haul that leads into the giveaway. So let's talk about that. Okay, so Carla from Cobweb Corner reached out about offering a giveaway on my channel, and I said, yes, please. And so I picked out a couple of charts for me, and I picked out a couple of charts for you guys. And she sent along the most hilarious frog stickers that I just want to share with you because I'm gonna like put this on my phone or my computer. I hope she sent this to me because I'm in Texas, or I don't know if it was random. Carla, you can tell me. But it's a frog wearing like a cow print or leopard print cowboy hat, and nothing has been cuter than this. And then this little guy. I was way too delighted by stickers. If you have a store, I highly recommend putting stickers in your packages because everybody loves a sticker. Okay, so the two charts I picked out for myself, I couldn't just have the Tudor bee, right? I needed the Tudor swan, or swans, there's two of them. Yeah, where's my Tudor bee chart? Did I already lose it? Here it is. So here's the bee, and here are the swans. These don't take all the exact, actually I don't even know if they take any of the same colors. It's a different color palette, but I might convert it to the same color palette as this, just for fun, and have kind of like a matched set. Because I feel like it's the same types of colors, they're just different color numbers, like it's a different palette. But I think I could make these colors work. So I don't know, we'll see when I get there, when I start it. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And yay, I have both of them now. So I got that one because of course I needed it. And then ever since kind of being introduced to Leela's studio via Danica, I've been looking at her patterns, and she has this seasons pattern line, and this one is summer. And look at those sweet little strawberries and little bluebirds. Yeah, I love it. So I picked up Leela's Studio Summer because, you know, I need some more summery pillows. And now for the exciting part, the giveaway. So in honor of this finish, I know I've inspired quite a few of you to go check this pattern out. And if that's you watching and you haven't bought it yet, I got a copy for you. So the first giveaway is going to be Reaping Love by Silver Creek Samplers. And guys, oh, do I want to do this? Do I want to read a bunch of comments about death? No, maybe the keyword won't be death. But it can't be love because that's too generic and a lot of people use the word love. What should it be? This is the things I should think about before I sit down to film a video. Okay. I was gonna make you all use the word death, but that is just not what I want to read in my comments all week. It's not. So, if you would like to be entered to win this chart, you need to use the word forever in your comment. So, if you would like to win this, you must be a subscriber to my videos, like the video, and leave a comment. And in the comment, if you use the word forever, then I will know you want to win this chart. So, that's the first giveaway. And then the second one is a chart I also have, but I haven't stitched yet. But it's on my list for the summer, and I think it might be on one of your guys' lists for the summer. So it is by my faves, Blackbird Designs, and it is Sweet Summer Come Again. And it's two charts. It's this round drum pin cushion and this little tiny pin roll, which is so sweet. Yeah, so anyways, if you would like to win this chart, the word would be summer. So just use summer in your comment for this and forever for this, and you can enter to win both, but you'll only be selected for one of them. You can be located anywhere in the world. Why do I keep waving this? These are lightweight. I can ship them wherever, no problem. And just know that if you're international, it'll take forever. The girl who won my Strawberry Fields Forever, we were just DMing and I was like, did that chart? I mailed it in April, like 5th or something. And I was like, did it ever make it? And she's like, no. But then the next day she's like, it's here. So they do make it. They just take a while. So, yes. Anyways, sometimes I just start talking and then I'm like mid-sentence and I'm like, no one cares. Stop talking. What a mood I'm in today. I'm all fired up. So that's a giveaway. What else do I have to talk about? I feel like I had so much and I don't know, maybe I'm out of things. I am thinking about what I'm gonna bring with me on my trip, stitching wise. So I bring cross stitch with me anytime we travel. But there's no like agenda for this trip. It's just like a visit family trip, right? And so I have a couple of things I know I'm gonna do. One of which, I wonder if I'm allowed to mention. I'll mention it and then I'll DM her. And if I'm not, I'll edit it out. So I'm meeting up with Stephanie of Lindy Stitches while I'm there because she's only about 30 minutes away from South Bend. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I know I'm going to go shop at House of Stitches on our drive from Chicago to South Bend. We're going to stop at House of Stitches, I think on Monday. I think that's when we're driving. So I'm going to go shop, and other than that, it's just like family time, Rob's birthday, like family birthday time. So I have no idea, honestly, how much time I'm going to have to stitch, but I'm just going to have it with me. So I want to think, I need to go through my projects and think about like, what can I stitch on in like poor lighting? Like if we're hanging out at this family's house and I don't have like my normal bright light. So like something low count for those kind of situations maybe. Or just like what's really portable. Like maybe I have a couple ornaments in progress I could bring. And then it's also like, what do I actually want to stitch on? Like, I don't want to bring a bunch of like ornaments or low count things and then pull them out and be like, oh, I don't really want to stitch on this. But actually Stitchy Stars, I feel like definitely needs to come because it's a 28 count and I could stitch on this in pretty much any kind of light. So this probably needs to go on the list. So at some point this week I'm going to do that, and I might film little bits and pieces, like film myself packing my cross stitch and what I've decided to bring. Is that interesting? I don't know. So maybe I'll do that. And I don't know. We're getting pedicures on Thursday. So I can have summer feet. I literally, sorry, I keep like almost coughing and then mid-sentence. That's cool. I guess I can't edit that out. So I I haven't had a pedicure in like 9-10 months. I got one, I feel like halfway through 2020 and then just haven't. Maybe it's been a year. Oh, anyways, it's been a while. And so I went online to book an appointment to see what they had for this weekend. And of course they were booked up, but I got an appointment Thursday after work, and they literally have an option on the menu now that is like, it's like, I think it's called like Save My Feet, or like, you know, it's something about like, haven't had a pedicure in a while, please pick this option. We're going to spend an extra hour on your feet. And I was like, yes, check, sign me up. Because they're like, we know you haven't been here in a while, so we're going to need some extra time. So that's what I'm doing on Thursday. And Rob's coming. Rob likes the men's pedicures, so he's going to come with me. Although now I'm realizing I'm going to be there an extra hour than him. So what is he going to do? Might need to give him a heads up about that. Maybe he won't want to come. And I don't know. Just packing. I need to pack. I need to do all my laundry this week. I've been clothes shopping to try to like have clothes that aren't just tie-dye sweats to wear while we're there. But I will still be bringing those tie-dye sweats for the hotel room. Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna miss you guys for the next few weeks while I'm gone, and yeah, just check in, follow me on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I will be posting pictures and stories, I'm sure, while we're on vacation and just while I'm home and not filming the 2 weeks. So yeah. And then I will see you guys all on May 30th, which feels so far away. And then my birthday's in June, and it's about halfway through the year, right? So into June is like halfway through the year. And I was kind of thinking about maybe doing some sort of like mid-year whip parade check-in with everything I've got going on at that point, and maybe doing an assessment of what's actually something I want to keep working on and see if there's anything that I'm ready to let go of. So yeah, I'm going to think about that over the next few weeks. I don't know. I just keep talking. I don't want to end this video, so I'm just going to keep talking. Except I feel like I've run out of things to say. Yeah. This is going to be such a pain to edit because it's just me rambling. Okay, I'm going to leave it here because I think I've fully run out of things to say. Thank you guys all so much for joining me each week. I appreciate it so much. The subscriber numbers continue to go up, which is wild. I feel like everyone who could possibly enjoy watching me has got to have already found me, but then more of you show up and leave lovely comments about just finding me. And it's so exciting. So thank you all so much. And I will see you guys in a few weeks. Bye.